It's perfect. Of course we're recording this video in Hawaii. It was actually just a few years ago and I was out here with my family. I just finished up my first $1 million year online when I decided to walk away from everything, to take what I knew, what just set me free, and to go back and package it in a way that I could just share it with the people that I loved, the people that I cared about, where I could show my closest friends and family what it was that I was doing in order to live a completely different lifestyle, where I was traveling the world and just living and playing my own game. It might sound a little crazy, but when you have the ability to create an income at will from a simple skill set that you can learn online, you have the ability to live an entirely different way of life. I mean, it's surreal seeing the success stories pour in every single day from learning a simple skill set that anybody can master, and now anybody has access to it.
Before Awol, I was just following society's path. I did what I was told. My parents told me to go to school. They told me to get a regular job.
Before Awol, I was struggling with my marketing and how to gain more clientele. And I was outsourcing it to other agencies who basically took advantage of me and my money.
I was struggling. I was making minimum wage at a job that I hated, working at a butcher shop, smelling like meat every day.
It was a real struggle. I was a broke personal trainer trying just to make ends meet to survive.
For me, life before Awol was just working. It was what we thought was the right thing to do.
I was stuck in the corporate jungle, climbing the corporate ladder, and even though I was making good money, I had zero time. You know, I was working 80, 100 hours a week, and I became this part-time father and distant husband.
I thought I was living my fulfilled life for 8 years in radio and television, and realized that wasn't my dream.
What I really enjoy most in my life is dancing. It's what I do for a living. But when it got to the point where I was kind of just accepting every single contract just so I could pay the bills, it started to turn into a job that I wasn't really enjoying anymore.
I knew I wanted more from life. I knew I wanted to earn a six-figure income, but I didn't know what to do.
You know, when Cameron first shared his vision for Awol with me, I already had a multiple six-figure business. And yet, as we continued to have that conversation, it became obvious that our visions were completely intermingled. And it became quite apparent that the next step in my own evolution was also to walk away from something that I'd already built, to focus all of my attention and energy on, manifesting this Project Awol vision. And what's interesting to me is that now both Cameron and I have completely walked away from substantial incomes to make this vision a reality.
It's amazing how much my life has changed since being welcomed into the Awol family.
Ever since plugging into Awol, I've been able to create a multiple five-figure per month income, travel the world, spend months in Costa Rica, months in Hawaii, and truly live a lifestyle by design.
Everything has changed. I mean, now I'm surrounded by like-minded individuals who are inspired and living their vision, and that has meant the absolute world to me, because now I'm able to create a full-time income for myself and live the life that I've truly been desiring for well over a decade.
After getting plugged in, I've been able to earn multiple 5 figures a month, traveling to places like Hawaii, hanging out with my friends. Like, where else does a college dropout get to do stuff like that?
After 3 months of launching my second restaurant, I was able to create $30,000 in sales per week.
Not only have I created a full-time income for myself, but it's allowed me the freedom to accept the contracts that I really feel fulfilled in.
I quit my job, been traveling the world with my boyfriend for the last 2 years. We've been to places like Central America, Thailand. Now we own a home up in the mountains of Canada. To me, that is a fulfilled life, and it's all thanks to Awol.
Our life has changed. We know who our daughter is. We get to pick her up from school. We get to hang out together. We get to enjoy life.
It truly is another way of life.
Am I grateful for Awol? Absolutely.
For us, it's a blessing, and we are so grateful.
After connecting with Awol and really learning some of the strategies and skill sets, I was able to create a six-figure income online, 5 figures a month. And today I got all the time in the world. I spend a lot of time with my friends and family, travel to different places around the world, and it's a totally different lifestyle now.
Awol is unlike anything else in the marketplace because this isn't about some get-rich-quick idea or a push-button system or some turnkey operation. Instead, Awol is dedicated to equipping the 21st century entrepreneur with a very specific set of skills, and a set of skills that truly can set you free. Because when you have the ability to create an income from anywhere in the world that you desire, what you have is liberty. And that's what another way of life is all about.